graphic design here. I believe you guys are doing great. Once again, welcome to Jerry Graphic 247, where we share tips and tutorial about graphic. If you love this type of content, consider subscribing so that whenever we update our channel with a new tutorial like this, you'll be the first person to notify. Now, well, today we are going to look at lesson 5. We have done lesson 1 to 4 already. So if you haven't watched them, please go and watch them before you come to lesson 5. All the link to those videos will be in this video description. Please check it and then go and watch it before you come to this lesson 5. And I've indicated the part 1, part 2, part 3, and then the part 4. Now we are going to continue from where we stopped the last time, which is the element which is the principle of graphic design. We'll talk about the element in lesson 4, and we stop at the principle of graphic design. So we are going to continue from where we stopped the last time. Now, without wasting much of your time, let's dive it. Now, in my list here, we have about 6 principle of graphic design. Now, the first one is alignment. We are going to talk about alignment. All right. Now, alignment is the perfect arrangement. All right. Now, once we talk about alignment, it is the arrangement of every element that you form in a design. Nothing should nothing should be placed randomly. Yes, you can. You didn't need to uh, uh, place anything anyhow in your design, in your Canva. All right, let me put it that way. In your Canva, you didn't need to place anything randomly. Everything should have a visual connection to something else. Yeah, in Big Z we use the grid line. That is what we call, that is a tools that we call in Big Z grid line. Is to make sure your text and image are perfectly lined up. All right, that is the use of the tools, which is like I said before, we are coming to practical. Once we begin to do practical in Big Z, you will see the tools that I'm talking about. One thing about design is for you to master your tools, right? So we are coming to that. So when your alignment is off, when you begin to arrange your design anyhow, your design anyhow, it will look messy and amateur. Yes, that's alignment. You need to align it. You need to ensure that everything is aligned. Now let's look at number 2. Moving forward, let's look at number 2. Number 2 is what we call dominance and emphasis. Dominance and emphasis. Now this means putting focus on any element or letter that carries the main message in your design. Yes. Now the element that you know that is important, that is the most important part in your designs, you need to put eyes on it, put focus on such element. All right, because that one, it speak the main message. You can design what the viewers see first. All right, if you are designing a flyer for a shoe set, the 50% off, or the shoe itself should be dominate. You use size, right, bold fonts or bring colors to create this emphasis. So the main focus is impossible to miss. Now let's say, based on these shoe sales flyer that we are making, the main focus here is 50% off. That's where you need to focus on to make it more attractive. All right, now let's go on number 3, white spacing. Now this is the portion of the design or space within which there is no design element. Now a professional design does not fear empty space. I've talked about empty space before. You didn't need to put everything together because you put a lot of things together because you see that the space is wasting. No, a professional designer do not fear empty space. Yes, they use it. They use it. Quiet space helps separate different sections of your design and make the important parts stand out even more. It brings the maturity and beauty we want in every project. All right. Now let's move forward. We are moving to the final stage now. Now we are going to look at number 4, contrast. Number 4, contrast. Contrast is the degree to which all of the elements have unique in their placement, color, and texture. Now it is about making things different so they stand out. For example, putting white text on a dark blue background create high contrast, making it easy to read. Because without contrast, your design will look boring and wash out. We use it to make the most important part of our design pop. Yes, that's what we use contrast for. Now, moving to number 5, balance. Next is balance. In design, you never want one side to feel heaven than the other unless it is intentional. There are two main ways to achieve this. One, symmetry. That's where both sides of the design are in the identical or very similar. Number 2, asymmetry. All right, asymmetry where you use that's where you use different element of different size to create an equal visual weight. Balance ensure your design feels stable and professional to the viewer eyes. Number 6, harmony. Now when we talk of harmony, according to Alex White, the main goals of design is harmony. Harmony is what you get when all the pieces of your design work together as a single unit rather than collections of random parts. It means your colors, fonts, and image all feel like they belongs in the family. When you achieve harmony, your design become a message that is easy for the brain to process and enjoy. Yes. Now, moving forward, we are going to look at the color theory. All right. We are going to look at the color theory. Now, we are diving into the color theory. This is not just about picking your favorite color or choosing whatever one that pleases you. It is a principle that guides how you mix and combine tones to create an excellent impressions that both user and the designer to feel. If you want to align and draw attention of people, you must become a skillful master of color. That's what we are going to dive in. That's what we're going to look on. Now, number 1 of color theory. Now we have about 4 of color theory. So we are going to talk about it all in this lesson before we head to the next one. All right. Number 1, the color wheel. Now, color wheel. This is our map, just as you are seeing in the screen. All right. This is our map. A sample method of beginner is to mix comparable colors that it's near each other to see if they work well together. We bring the down into 3 main groups. That's color wheel. Number two, primary color. We all know what is primary color is: red, blue, and yellow. These are the foundation. You cannot create this by mixing other colors. They are the parent of every other shade you see. You cannot mix any other color to achieve this. That's primary color. All right, number three, secondary color. We all know what is secondary color. Is secondary color uh, is green, orange, and violet. You get this by mixing two primary colors. Yes, for you to get this color now, you need to mix two primary color. For example, blue and yellow give us green. Don't worry. When we talk practical, when we come practical, you will understand. You will know how to use this. All right. We are coming to that in Big Z. We are going practical, like I said. Now, number four, tertiary color. Now, tertiary color, these are created by mixing a primary color with a secondary color next to it. Like let's take like blue and green or red and orange. This is where you get those rich professional shade that makes your branding stand out. Now, lastly, coming to the conclusion of this lesson, in our practical session, I will be showing you how to use this combination in PixelLab to make it more easier for you. All right, we are coming to the practical. All right, in the practical, I'm going to show you guys how to make use of the combination of this color in PixelLab, because PixelLab is what we are going to use for our training to make sure your flyer never look clashy or painful to the eyes. All right, so we are coming to that. Thank you for watching and God bless you. We are going to stop here. All right, we are going to stop here for the day. The next lesson will be on color psychology. So it will be massive, it will be loaded. So you don't want to miss this. How you think on your brain. That's what we are going to look at. Color psychology. Please do what to hit the subscribe button if you didn't subscribe, so that you did not miss this part, and like the video so that other people will benefit from it as well. It's your boy Jerry, graphic design here. See you in the next tutorial.